Listen, I wanted to get on and talk to you for a very long time.
Is that right?
That's very right.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Goon Hub. Nicki Minaj was on a live stream with Kevin Samuels recently, in which the topic of how black women being ignored by successful black men was brought up. Kevin is now getting a bit of criticism from the man he claimed to care about. Now this is not an attack on Kevin Samuels. I don't know what his strategy is. But from what I've been seeing, some of these men didn't like the fact that he allowed her to disrespect them with no pushback, as he's known for with unpopular chicks. Nicki Minaj is the type of woman the Manosphere warns men about. Masculine, over-sexualized sidewalk specimens. There is no convincing these women to act right, and in this video, you'll see the total disdain for both Kias and his followers. She tried to make an exemption for him, but we all know that he was included. Why would he ignore this?
I want to talk to you.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Well, what do you rate me?
Straight off the bat, a disingenuous question, as if that's how he conducts his shows.
Is that what we're starting off with?
Yeah.
Do you think the men rate women?
No, I thought, because isn't that what you do?
What have you seen of my content? Have you just seen like the clips?
Yeah. I think I always see people calling you and then you tell them, you ain't no such and such. You lying to yourself. You ain't this.
What I typically don't do is I don't typically rate people. I ask if they rate themselves. I usually ask these questions.
So let's start it that way.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Dress size?
My dress size?
Mm-hmm.
Ben the Don said, my dress size, that's a good question. I guess a 4?
Why you always lying?
That is bullshit.
Why would he ignore this? Does he not know who she is? She don't even believe what she just said. Is she trying to get him to call her fat? I saw loads of traps throughout this whole conversation.
All right. And on a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? Fresh face out of the shower, just you.
Yeah.
That's how I always ask the question.
Seven.
Purposefully ignorant. He said you can't use 7.
Can't use 7. That's why 7 is the most common answer.
Really?
It's the default answer for most people because they don't want to go too high, they don't want to go too low.
I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible by eliminating all the pointless chatter.
I saw one time when you checked this lady for, I guess it was a white lady or a Hispanic lady, and you was like, oh, you're not gonna come on this show and talk down on black women. That's what the fuck you're not gonna do.
Yeah.
And so again, that was a clip. I didn't see the context really, but
well, I get a rap of hating black women. And it's far from that. I mean, there are over 50 black women who report that they've gotten married as a result of watching my content in the last year.
Really?
It's on my Instagram. I actually had a young sister just post up saying, hey, as a result of you, I snatched the ring. I just actually posted a brother who was about to move to the Dominican Republic, and he found his wife in my Facebook group. Like 12 couples have gotten married in there. But that stuff doesn't get publicized. But when I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about men and women, but because I'm black, I'm talking about us. And from time to time, I would bring stuff in, and then a lot of times sisters would say, well, men, when they get to a certain level, they only want white women or this or that. So I let women from other races come in. I'm like, okay, well, can you learn anything from them? What would you teach them? And the one woman came in, and she thought she was going to do what I did to black women. I'm like, hold on, oh wait. Now we can talk this way, but Karen, you sit your ass down over there, because I don't play that. I wouldn't let despite popular opinion, I love my mother, I love my daughter, but we do have to have a family conversation. And what's starting to happen more is actually we're starting to have more conversations about this. It ain't comfortable, but we're starting to see progress.
Well, let me ask you this just outright then. Why do successful black men date outside of their race?
Well, I would say this. When I look at men, I split them up. Guys that I consider to be in the industry, music, entertainment, athletics, and then guys on the business side.
My answer to that question would be, if I had the kind of wealth to afford any woman I want, then why would I choose a Jada Pinkett Smith over, say, a chick from a third world country? Like Thailand, women who know hardship and would be much more appreciative than entitled Western women. And guess what group in the West tend to have the worst attitude of them all?
Business side, because I come from that side. But more often than not, black men want to be with black women. We do marry. 85% of black men are married to black women.
What Kevin should have asked is, why is she so focused on the 15%? The real answer would be, they don't care about the 85% marrying black women. They consider those men useless. They want the top 15% that are leaving. Those men are what these women think they deserve, and without any effort.
Oh.
When I have my guys come to me, even after they got themselves together, like Dennis Furling, the guy who just moved.
Come on, Kevin, as if she's gonna know who that is. Her whole attitude should have told you she doesn't care about what you're saying. She just want to get something off her chest.
I mean, you're married now, right? Okay, married.
Do you know why she didn't answer that question with pride? It's because of all the guys she's dated, the one she ended up with is a nobody. People knew about him because of her. That's the end result for a lot of the women he talks about. But why would he ignore that she didn't answer him? He would have said to other chicks, I asked you a question, ma'am. My guess would be that he doesn't want to offend anyone from the swamp he's trying to get into. Mainstream media is not that pleasant to men that think like he does. He's about to find out the hard way.
Relationship is a skill set. It's different than dating in short term. We really want to talk that kind of stuff, and what successful people who are doing good in their professional life want to fail in their personal life. And in the black community in particular, when we fail in our personal lives, we pay a huge penalty because so few of us get married. It's almost like we like to see people's marriages fall, but we need more of those things in order to build whatever we're going to be, because people may not like my method, but I want to see more black men who want black wives get with black women. And that's the outcome we're getting. It ain't pretty, though. Sometimes it ain't pretty.
Can I say something? Real quick? Black women, can we stop talking about if these niggas want us or not? Excuse me, Kevin, this is not. I'm talking to black women real quick.
Talking to black women while disrespecting the choices of black men. But what you're getting ready to say is what we're telling men to do. And if that's not fair, I don't know what is.
Can we stop posting all day on TikTok? Because I newly went to TikTok and I just kept seeing this. Black women, can we stop talking about if these successful black men want us or not? Like, can we just focus on us and we be successful, and then we go out there and we decide who the fuck we want?
Argument destroyed. So why do you feel you have the right to tell black men what to do? Do they not also have the right to focus on themselves and what they want?
Because what I've been seeing is, I feel like I've been seeing men using that as an opportunity because they've been hurt and somebody done something, and they've been using it as a way to come out and lash out and poke fun at black women and use it as a way to feel like they somebody or they something. Or so for all you niggas that's doing that on TikTok, wherever the fuck y'all at, eat a dick, go away. Nobody gives a shit about you. And I want black women to stop fucking posting about whether or not y'all want black women or not. Okay? Well, I want black women just to focus on themselves, be successful, and then you go out there and you decide the trajectory of your life. Okay?
Talk about a literal nugget to the face. She just undermined his whole business model and he just sat there. That is what she really wanted to say from the very beginning of this conversation. She just wanted to see if he had anything to say about her first. I don't think he have any experience with this kind of woman, because any guy from the hood could tell that she was getting ready to disrespect him. Even if she didn't say what she just did, her whole attitude could tell you that she doesn't care one bit about what he had to say. Men like Kevin get dumped on by her type. They have more respect for thugs, the type of guy that would rearrange her face for talking smack to him. And this is what brothers with a brain is trying to get away from. The dysfunction. There's no shaming them back into accepting garbage.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of hurt on both sides. And especially in the black community, we don't really do a lot with count.
Now the rest of the clip is just useless ramble. I'll leave a link in the description. The question I was waiting for him to ask her is, why wasn't she able to hold down a high-value man, instead of allowing her to run her mouth when she's just another ratchet with money? She have proven her points to be factual. Successful career women tend not to get with high-value men. Because a woman with money means nothing to a man that has his own. She's gonna have to offer a lot more than financial contributions, which is the opposite of what she's telling women to do. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. But do you think he could have done more to defend his position? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, be well.